Morfitt.
I will take the pen, Cassie. Please give it up for your host, Cassie. Please give it up for the producer, Julius Carr. Keep this going, and please give it up for Tina Marie, whose birthday it is today. That's beautiful. I like this clapping, you're good at this. Well done. My name is Dan, and I am a useless white man, which means I make podcasts. I really do make them for money, I'm not lying. Back in the UK, I used to be a radio DJ, and I also used to be a TV news anchorman, and I also used to work for the BBC. Now, this is really sad that here in New York City, I have to tell you that the BBC stands for British Broadcasting Corporation. Because people like this filthmonger loves the Pornhub and the 12 other websites that exist for porn. Your mind is going into a different place. Honestly, does this face look like it's ever had to work hard for the BBC? Sorry, ironically, I've got to say, I am not a homosexual. Tell surprise, even my wife doesn't believe that. I am not a homosexual. I'm in fact just one of 9,000 straight British males left in the wild. And even worse, I'm only one of 19 people from the UK that's never been in Game of Thrones, and never been in a Harry Potter movie. I do not look like Dobby, sir. Stop pointing at me. So that is why me and my wife, moved here to the United States of America, which makes me a British immigrant. Yes, a British immigrant. We are the greatest, ultimate immigrants in the world, because we move into a country, we enslave the local population, force our way of life onto them, and then on a Tuesday night we try and tell you jokes in a comedy club. It's very, very good, isn't it? Don't think I'm one of these colonisers either. Please, I'm not a coloniser. I live across in Jersey, and you cannot improve on perfection. It is beautiful there. I don't need to do any work at all. Now, being British, a lot of people ask me about the royal family. For me, Queen died in 1991 with Freddie Mercury. Let me just explain to this man. Freddie Mercury was the lead singer of a band called Queen. And he was also homosexual, so he was a queen as well. Also, people ask me all the time, what do you think about the royal family versus Meghan and Harry? Well, I have to say that I always side with the person of colour against a white aggressor. And he's a redhead, so Team Harry. Ginger people are people of colour too, do not be racist. Redheads are a minority, you have to respect them. And the other thing that I'm having real trouble in saying this, King Charles III. King Charles III. So, I like what we did with King Charles I. Executed it. Now, if you don't know, there was a Charles II, obviously. And Charles II was a really progressive, loved monarch. And he was also a bit of a player as well, because he had many illegitimate bastard children. And I shit you not, you can check this out. The line of the royal family is going back to Charles II with the next King of England. And that is... the American education system. The next King of England will be William, and through his mom, Princess Diana, the one that got murdered by Queen Elizabeth. Yes. They're actually going back to Charles II, so King William is bringing it all back. Which is why it's all this big, stupid royal family. It's like a soap opera for you guys, and I think you love that. They're like a low-rent Kardashians. Or, if you will, a very merry Real Housewives of Windsor. Now, that works on two levels, if you know Shakespeare, or if you just subscribe to Bravo. It works on both levels. I love that joke. Now, I am a British Republican, which means I'm a lot like our Irish Republicans, except we didn't get the funding from the city of Boston in the 70s and 80s that they obviously did. don't like living in a monarchy, and I don't like having to pay my tax money towards a regime that I cannot support. Which is why I moved to Trump's America in 2019. And I barely pay any tax now, it's superb. The good news is, and I really want you to clap at this, the good news is, I have now got my green card. Yes! I am a permanent resident. The bad news is, for the next 10 years, I have to put up with taxation without representation. And I feel like, America, you have played the long game on that joke. And I am completely here for that, because it's a bloody good one. However, I will burn down the White House again. We did it before. We'll do it once more. I have been Dan Morfitt. You can follow me everywhere at Dan Morfitt. Please give it up for Cassie, your host. And by the way, the Queen